Have you ever seen a FrostyTeggy? It's definitely slick. Teggy seems to be doing pretty good. I don't know if this was a good idea. The first snow on Teggy. Oh, slush. Dang it. Summer is gone. Let's see how the side mirrors work. So this has rear and side defrosters. Let's see, how long will it take? Turn the heated seats on. No heated steering wheel, unfortunately. I didn't want to fork over the additional 500 bones. Holy moly, I should have just left that recording. That thing melted so fast. Wow. Literally seconds. The back didn't really have any frost on it, but still, these side mirrors, wow. That was impressive. So it did snow. Let's see how the Integra did in the cold weather. Try not to slip here. Oh, great. Oh, man. Now, the welcome lights are on. Let's see how easy it is to open the frozen door. Wasn't too bad. Just a little frozen. Got a decent amount of snow here. Oh boy. Starts right up. And we're going to definitely put that on. I've already got it on high heat because yesterday it was cold. Got the heated seats on. So let us see how long it takes to defrost, because yesterday it defrosted in just a matter of minutes. It was pretty amazing. Fun thing is, the head-up display still works, even though it's covered with snow, because it's not really in front of you, but it's kind of fun. Look at that, it's already defrosted on the side. Same with that one. Dang. So the defroster works pretty amazingly. Wow. I wish there was such a defroster for the front, but this one you just have to turn up the heat level, but it takes some time. Yes, when it's on full blast, that is how loud it is. It's not quiet. Oh, winter is here. Just overnight. But side view mirrors are amazing. Totally clear. That's already water droplets. rear is not quite defrosted. Let's take a look. Nothing on there yet. I don't really want to scrape this thing because I have the windshield protected with ceramic coating. So I'm not really sure what I'm going to do in the winter. I'm going to maybe get one of those windshield protector things because I don't park this in the garage. The garage is full. But hey, at least the side view mirrors are up and running. We got one bar, and so the car is technically pulled. Degrees. Cold enough for snow to stick on the windshield. Whatever technology they put in those mirrors. Yeah. I will let you know. $6:38 right now. Oh, you can see that it's starting to loosen up. The bottom. Totally clean side view mirrors. Totally. No water droplets even. That's pretty much clean as well. Got a couple water droplets there. Alright, so looks like after about 10 minutes, we're starting to see some actual defrosting here. Take a look outside. Oh, there we go. Yeah. So, about 10 minutes later. And it's totally easy to move this off now, which is the only way that I would ever want to do this. Not one of those scrapers, but on the side it's looking good. On the windshield, it's a little icy down there by the wipers, but FrostyTeggy. Oh, that looks cool. I'm gonna have to invest in a velvet ice scraper because that kind of hurts my hands. Darn it. But you can see, totally defrosted. And that's 6:44, so it's been about 10 minutes. So if you're gonna warm your car up, in about 10 minutes. It's been about 10 minutes, and so now I have 2 bars on the temperature gauge. You know, if you're going to work, maybe start it up 10 minutes earlier than normal. But windshield is completely good to go. If you had a ton of snow, then you would obviously need to scrape that off, but then once the snow's off, about 10 minutes later, you're completely defrosted. Heated steering wheel would be nice, but like I said, didn't opt for the $500 to get it installed, but maybe we'll see through the winter time. See how it is. But yeah, we got a good skiff. Look at those amazing headlights. I do love those headlights. We got some crystals here. However, this is completely clear, so I guess I could depend a little on this here for backing up, but I could totally go off of this because this is totally clear. Let's see if it does the sensors. Have you ever seen a FrostyTeggy? Defroster definitely works. It kept everything nice and clean on the commute to work. And it is very frozen. But windshield's clean. Oh, that looks kind of fun. Let's see. Oh yes. Yes. About this side. Teggy wants to be safe and secure, so locks immediately. So we've had a nice snowstorm today. As a result, Teggy has been covered all day long with snow. So I'm gonna show you just how long it takes to get that taken care of. So we'll see how it goes. Ugh. All right, sufficiently encased here. 359, and I'm going to put this on rear front, put this on high. This is on full blast. That was pretty funny. So we're gonna see how long it takes before this starts to clear up a little. And I've demonstrated before, the side mirrors are super fast within just a couple minutes. So we shall see. Obviously, I'm gonna have to go out and brush this off, but I wanted to see if I could get it to melt just a little bit. But my seat, after just a couple minutes, is nice and warm, so that's good. The vents, it's not real hot yet, kind of room temperature still. It's been 4 minutes. The back window's coming along a little. Side mirrors are still quite encased. You can kind of see down here. It's showing some signs a little bit here, there. Ooh, I think that has actually fallen. So it's getting more toasty inside the vehicle. So this is totally caked on, so I don't know if it's gonna but you can see it's just falling right off, but that's coming off really easy. You can tell down here it's just sliding off, which is what we want. So that side of it's looking pretty good. And then I wanted to show you, I'm just in the back seat because one of the complaints of this car is that the back seat has no vent. I gotta agree that a vent in the back seat would be nice, but I'm in the back and I'm feeling airflow in the back seat. Although there is no vent, I'm definitely feeling airflow, and I've actually been on a couple road trips where my kids were in the back and they were cold because the AC works so well. And this was like over 100-degree weather. Now it's kind of chilly. It's 34 degrees, and I'm feeling airflow in the back. Trying to feel in the back, is there airflow? And I'm not feeling a ton, although I do kind of feel something coming underneath. I'm not cold, and in the back seat it does feel like it's warming up a bit. Now let's go see what the front is doing. It looks like it's still defrosting, but you know, within about 5 to 7 minutes, it's totally fine to just brush that aside. So if it was like really icy, I'm thinking within about 10 minutes based on what I saw the other day. But yeah, I'm definitely feeling airflow, so maybe not super critical. And this car really isn't all that big. I mean, it is decent. It's a decent size. You know, here's my backpack. But it's a decent size. Really, if you've got a couple of those pointing back here, I don't know that you need it. Acura may have tested it and found that it was unnecessary. Like my kids, they were actually saying that we need to turn the AC down and there's no vent. Maybe Acura did studies. It just showed that it was unnecessary. That's my thought. It was totally unnecessary when we went on our road trip down south where it was over 100 degrees. So I think that is possibly why there's no vent here. But I'm feeling airflow in the back. I'm feeling comfortable. I can feel that it's starting to warm up. So let's go check it out in the front now. Oh. All right, so yeah, this is definitely warm. Not scorching hot, but it is warm. But you can see down there that it's melting up here. It looks like it is falling down a bit. So probably within about 10 minutes, you're probably good to start pushing snow off. I'm a little paranoid, so I don't want to really scrape the windshield if I don't have to. But the side view mirror is totally clean. It's looking good. I'm going to go ahead and try this. Look at that. Wipes off with ease. So check this out. I got these all-weather mats, and kind of nice that I do have it because it is getting wet in here. So as you can see, this thing is cleaning pretty well. We're ready to go driving.
So the Integra, on the first storm, it did perform admirably. So we'll have to see when we get some of the bigger storms, and just had a small skiff, but within 10 minutes it was toasty and warm and ready to go, and good.
So we've got some less optimal conditions here. My main thing when I'm driving in less optimal conditions is to slow down. You know, you can have the best snow tires in the world, but if you're not driving at a safe speed, then you could have some issues. But the tires that are on this Integra so far are just fine, and I haven't seen any problems as of yet. Obviously, snow tires will be better. Check this out. So check this out. I do have some slush here on the roads. It's definitely slick. But you don't want to peel out in Teggy. You just kind of want to get to that speed. When you start to slip, you back off the accelerator, but it is definitely slick. Teggy seems to be doing pretty good. I don't know if this was a good idea, but let's just be careful. It's pretty dang slick, so I'm just going as slow as I possibly can. Now, why would you go so slow down a hill like this? It's because once you get the right amount of momentum, there's nothing that's going to stop you. So, just gotta be careful. So we're still coming down this hill here. It's got some decent traction now. It's not quite as slippery, but man, that was slippery. So I'm just going slow. I'm in no rush. There's no rush when you're driving in the snow. There's no rush at all. You want to give plenty of room and speed. Right now the speed limit is 40, I'm going 20. So I'm going half as fast as you normally would. But so far, Teggy is doing pretty good. Wowzers. I'm just taking it easy here, not in a rush, not in the least. And the other concern is other drivers around you. You just want to be careful. If you know you don't have snow tires, you just slow down. So we're getting down to a little lower elevation, so not quite as sketchy there. So I'm going about 35 now, so feeling a little better about things. But yeah, you just gotta slow down. The Integra is doing fine. That hill that I was going up, it was pretty steep, and it was extremely slippery. But the Integra got up that hill pretty good. But yeah, it's doing great. Well, good morning. This is the infamous frost of the area. Let's get a really sweet angle. It's a really sweet angle right there. Yeah, anyway, this frost is, not fun. So we're gonna just do a test to see how long it takes to defrost that. Oh, it is cold. 24 degrees. Not sure what that is Celsius wise, but that is probably negative. Oh, so it is freezing. Oopsies. Sorry. It's a little Thomas Dolby. One of the best 80s musicians ever. She blinded me with science. Oh yes. So I have my heated seats on, and I just barely started this car up. And I already feel those seats warming up, so that's good. I've mentioned these seats are very cozy in the winter, cool, cold months. So we're still at the cold start phase of the car, so I'm gonna let it sit here for a bit. I've got this thing on high. We'll turn that on here in just 1 second, but right now it's so cold that it would just blow out cold air. Oh yeah, let's put that rear on. Forgot to put the rear defroster, side defrosters on. So I'm gonna turn these on full blast now because I think it's probably starting to warm up, even though it indicates it's not. It's starting to be a little lukewarm as far as the air goes. So usually within 5 minutes, this thing is starting to blow out warm air. So it's definitely starting to warm up. You can see down here, it's defrosting here. Definitely defrosting. Let's see how this goes. Yeah, so we've got a good portion of the windshield defrosted. It's definitely still warming up. You can see the car is not warm yet. It's quite frigid today. But yeah, you can see the defrosting there. Side view mirrors are always super fast. But a little bit more to defrost and then we'll probably be good. So probably right at 7 o'clock. Be good. So it looks like this is reaching out a bit more, defrosting a bit more, and windshield is pretty much clear and got a little bit more. So we got 658, and the vents here are warm. You can see that up here is defrosting now. So let's just see. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty much good to go. So in just 2 minutes, we'll probably be at the 10-minute mark, and it's starting to warm up. Actually, it looks like it's 26 degrees now. Oh, it was chilly. It's definitely cold. Oh, Teggy is cold. Got some frosties on its nose. Oh, that sound kind of sounds like an ice cave from The Legend of Zelda. So let's just see how cold Teggy actually is. Ooh, 17 degrees today. Oh, just got to 18. That's pretty cold. So I have front and rear on. I'm gonna go ahead and press these. It's gonna get a little noisy, and obviously the car is not warmed up, so right now it's blowing cold air. So right here, this is just cold air right now. Oh, so chilly. You can see through. Oh, look at that. Look at those ice crystals. Well, it's cold, but the rear or side view mirror, speaking of the side view mirror, is pretty clear.
So I guess the mic went out for some reason. Not sure what's going on there, but just wanted to illustrate that the vehicle is quite chilly on the interior, but within about 3 minutes, you're starting to see signs of defrosting on the front of the windshield. We're starting here at 8:12. Now these seats, I really like these seats in the winter. Obviously they get cold, but you'll start to feel it warming up pretty quickly. Within about 3 minutes, I think you'll start to feel the seat is warming up. It doesn't heat on the bolsters or the sides, it's just on the bottom part of the seat and the lumbar portion, but it's good. And within 20 minutes the car is extremely toasty, so you're pretty covered all around. So that Alcantara material is very nice, and when it's cold it kind of does offer some insulation, so it's not quite as cold. Yeah, so right here within about 3 or 4 minutes you can see that we're already seeing some defrosting here, so very effective. Even when it was 18 degrees, the Integra did really well. Okay, so 8:16, so about 4 minutes. It's making a little bit more progress here. 4 minutes, it's got about a third of the way up the windshield. You can see on the sides of the windows it's defrosted. You can see those side view mirrors are completely defrosted, totally clear. That's the thing that kind of impressed me the most, is how fast those side view mirrors defrost. They work really well. The back window defroster works as you would expect, so within about 5 minutes it's pretty much good to go. So here we've got about 5 minutes here on the clock. So within 5 minutes you can see that most of the windshield is good to go. You can see the side windows are pretty much defrosted. So at 8:23, the windshield is completely cleared. So it does really great. Love the Integra front lights and the hood. The design looks so great. So overall, fabulous rating for the Integra. And Acura has done a great job. And we'll have some more fun, interesting videos for you coming up here soon. Thanks a lot for checking this out. We'll see you guys later. Bye.